Hey, it's Mike again. Let's talk about the election again and all the craziness going on right now. Well, like I said, the first day of the election, Trump says he's the winner, and then you had more mail in votes come in, and he said they're illegal, fraudulent, and that if you had have just counted the legal votes, he would have won by extreme measures. Extreme amount, I meant, sorry. And he goes on to say that, why are all these mail in ballots coming in for Biden? Well, when you tell your base that your vote won't be counted if you vote by mail and it's fraudulent system and all this, your base listened to you and didn't vote by mail. But now you're trying to see a conspiracy about that when there isn't one. Vote by mail has been done since the Civil War. Our troops vote by mail because they're over defending America and other countries, and they still have the right to vote, which they should, of course. So they have to mail it in. They can't all come back. And think logically on that. The whole thing is, Biden is very much, by all results, looks like the winner, of the presidency. Yes, there are some recalls and some irregularities, but we know about those irregularities. See, there's not a grand conspiracy because they're like Michigan, I want to say, they have to do a recount because of computer software glitch. We knew about that pretty early on. So that debunks that conspiracy. There are several states that were so close they demand a recount based on our laws, which is fine. But by statistical analysis, the recounts in several states wouldn't matter because statistically, Biden won by a large enough margin that only a few hundred ballots, yay or nay, won't hurt him. But but let's talk about what's happening with when the count was going on. You have people pounding on the doors of where they're counting the votes, saying stop counting the votes, or keep counting. They can't decide which rhetoric they want to go with. They're brandishing guns and everything like that, trying to intimidate. Guys, let me explain something to you. Unless it's a pistol on your hip, if you're brandishing a rifle or a shotgun and it's not the woods and not war or something, you're intimidating people. If you don't understand that, you are, okay? I don't really know how to explain it more than, well, you are intimidating somebody by carrying a long rifle or a shotgun around. People don't know if you're one of those crazies. But I digress. This is the type of thing that we have seen of Trump supporters. And, they complain that, the left, protests and riots and tear down everything and burn the city down. I didn't see any killing going on. I didn't see any threats of killing or threats of violence like that going on. Yeah, looting and burning, that is violent type activities. But you're not threatening to kill people. See, there's a difference in my eyes. But now, we have the election results, and still they're pushing this conspiracy that there's all these illegal votes. The whole thing is, a lot of the states that have recounts and stuff had Senate elections and House elections. They were all on the same piece of paper, all on the same electronic device that you voted on. Whatever you did to vote, those names were all on the same ballot. So, are you saying just the president was forged, but everything else on it was kept? And trust me, a lot of people wanted to get rid of Mitch McConnell out of the Senate. Yeah, I don't think anybody would have wanted him kept in the Senate on the left. And, it just lacks logic. And, just the whole thing is, yeah, you can ask for a recount. You can ask for all the legal challenges you want. But the rhetoric that Trump is portraying is hostile and volatile and gets his base enraged. This isn't a good thing. He needs to calm down and ask for things to be done legally, whatever, But trying to incite violence is pretty much what he's doing. And you can argue all you want, but, saying they're frauds, and that he had a press secretary say, we're just trying to shine the light on this, and nobody wants to hear it. No, we're all hearing it. But we saw the election results. Just say, hey, the president's challenging it. That's all you gotta say. Explain why. But, there's that thing called evidence. And they're putting out, award money to find the evidence. They're going to reward people for finding the evidence that they supposedly already have. This is the logic that these people are using. And it's dangerous. I don't know what else to say about it. I'm going to have another video about other things dealing with the election. Okay. End rant.